Okay, puzzle time. We're going to do a puzzle out of this one, Train Your Brain Advanced book. I tried to do this one the other day. I got totally stumped because one of the clues made no sense to me. And I got really frustrated. But I have since figured it out. I thought about it and thought about it. Went back and read the clue again. I figured it out. So let's do this one. It is a big one. It is 5 things at the top, 5 people along the side. So usually the people are along the top, but today they're all along the side. So it's a 6x6 grid that we need to draw. So I'm going to try and get this here. Okay, we'll do halves, then thirds, and thirds again. Ooh, okay, that was a funny line. Okay. Okay. My dress keeps getting caught under my chair there. Okay, here we go. We've got the car, the year of the car, the cost of the car, the top speed of the car, and the engine volume. Okay, and we're gonna figure it out for, let's see if I can get that glare to go. Sorry for this glare. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a row down here. Then we'll have, okay, now I'm gonna do car, year, cost of the car, speed, top speed, and volume. Okay, it's a little easier to see. We have Zach, Wyatt, Caden, Garrett, and William. Okay, so we have 22 clues. Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Caden's car was not built in 1988 and not 1984. So that clue, I write it here so I know it doesn't go there, but it also tells us 2 of the dates that will be used. Okay, Wyatt's car is just over 4 times more expensive than Garrett's car. So Wyatt is more money than Garrett's. More money than Garrett's. Okay, just making a little note to myself. William's Veltrix is 3 years older than Zach's 2025 car. Okay, so if Zach's car was 2025, this is the clue that made me go a little bit crazy. William's car is 3 years older. I, in my head, thought older, bigger number. It's not a bigger number, it's a lower number. So William's car is 3 years older, meaning it was built in 2022, 3 years different from 2025. Okay, the 1988 car doesn't drive 190 miles per hour or 170. Okay, the 2025 Vortex has a 4-liter engine, so it's called a Vortex, and it has a 4-liter. We'll just write 4. I think they're all in liters, so 4. Okay. Two cars have 1.6 liters, so we're going to have 1.6 two different times. The least expensive car costs $4,781, much less than another car that costs $43,350. The 1969 Stallion doesn't drive 190. Wyatt and Garrett's cars were built in the 1980s, with Garrett's car being 4 years older than Wyatt's car. Wyatt and Garrett's cars were built in the 80s. Both of these are 80s numbers. So Okay, so those, we're gonna use those. Garrett's car is 4 years older than Wyatt's car. Garrett's car, so his will be the 1984. And Garrett's car will be the 1988. Okay. Let's see. Caden's car doesn't cost $128,000 or $11,000. The most expensive car is also the fastest car with the top speed of 219. Garrett drives the slowest. Okay, slowest car. Someone owns a Reinberg sports car. William's car is the most expensive car, costing $2,720,000. That's a very expensive car. The least expensive and oldest car has the highest volume engine. Okay. Zach drives the newest car. Yeah, 2025. Wyatt loves pushing his car to its top speed of 162. Wyatt, top speed 162. Okay, Zach's car is the second most expensive car. Okay, Wyatt's car does not have a 5.7 liter or a 1.6. No 1.6 and no 5.7. That means those will go somewhere else. Kansai and Veltrix both have the same engine volume, which is less than the 2.5. Okay, there's going to be a 5.7. We already know a 4. There's going to be a 2.5 and 2 at 1.6. Okay, so that's all of the volumes. And this one says Wyatt's car does not have 5.7 or 1.6. And the Kansai and the Veltrix both have the same engine volume, which is less than the 2.5. Okay, I guess I can't actually figure that out yet. Okay, the slowest car has the top speed of 124. This one is we wrote ourselves a note, is the slowest. So this one's going to be 124. Okay, look at all that we got. Now let's go back through again. Just trying to read the ones that we didn't figure out. Okay, Caden drives the oldest and the least expensive. So the least money. Okay. Two cars have a 1.6. The least expensive car, here we go, costs $4,781. Okay. Much less than another car that costs $43,000. Okay, so we're just going to know that $43,350 is going to go somewhere. And it's not going to be here. It could be either of those. Because we wrote ourselves that this is going to cost less than this one. Okay, let's see. The 1969, we only have one slot left. And this is a Stallion. Doesn't drive 190. So not 190. Okay, that means either here or here will be 190. Wyatt and Garrett's cars were built in the 1980s. Okay, we got that one. Caden's car doesn't cost 128 or 11,000. The most expensive car is also the fastest car with the top speed of 219. So this is the most expensive. 219 is going to be that one's speed. Garrett drives the slowest. We got that. We got that speed. Someone drives a Rheinberg sports car. Williams' car is the most expensive. We got that. Oh, the one with the highest engine volume is the least expensive and the oldest. So the oldest we know, least expensive we know, and it has the highest volume. We know that there's going to be 1.6 twice, 2.5, and 5.7. So we're going to put the 5.7 there because that's the highest volume of engine. Okay, let's see. Zach drives the newest car. We got that. Wyatt loves pushing his car to its top speed of 162. We got that. The second most expensive car. Zach's car is the second most expensive car. This is the other price we know. 3. So we need 2 more costs of cars. Maybe we'll write those down. Wyatt's car does not have a 5.7 or a 1.6. Okay. Oh, I wrote this in the wrong spot. Ooh, mistake. 219 here. Okay, let's see. The Kansai and Veltrix both have the same engine volume, which is less. The Kansai and the Veltrix. Oh, wow. So one of these is going to be the Kansai and one is going to be the Veltrix. And they're both going to have a 1.6. So it can't be this one. So Kansai and Veltrix are going to go here. Oh, the slowest car has the top speed of 124. Okay, let's see. We've got 219, 124. This one I wrote my note to myself, not 190. So that has to go here. So we need to find one other speed. 190, 219, 170. The car in 1988 doesn't. Okay, so 170. This one's going to be 170. Okay, we found all our speeds. We need prices and car types. Okay, we're going to have a Rheinberg. We're going to have a Stallion, which we already got. We have a Vortex. We're going to have a Kansai and a Veltrix. Okay, so a Kansai and a Veltrix, both are going to have the 1.6. Okay, so this could be Kansai or Veltrix, Kansai or Veltrix. Okay, so they have to go to either one, and the Rheinberg is going to have to go here. The Rheinberg has to go there. Okay, I think we got that. Caden's car doesn't cost, here we go, it doesn't cost 128,000 or 11,194. Okay, and these are the 2, so we have 3 costs here. We know that Wyatt's is less money than, Garrett's is less money than Wyatt's. Wyatt's is more money than Garrett's. And this one is 4 liters. Oh, let's see, Zach's, where did it say one is the second most expensive car? Let's see. Caden drives, the oldest and least expensive. We got that. Wyatt's car is just over 4 times more expensive than Garrett's car. So Garrett's car is going to be this one, 11,194. And Garrett's is just over 4 times. So 4 times of this is going to be 44. So this one's going to be 43,350. And the vortex is going to be 128,600 because that's the only one left. Woo, okay, now we need to figure out which one's the Kansai and which one's the Veltrix. Okay, let's see. The Kansai and Veltrix both have, so they're both going to have a 1.6. Know that, so this means this is a 2.5 because that's the only other volume left. Okay, let's see if we can figure out. Let's see. The least expensive and oldest got that. William, someone runs a Reinberg. Garrett drives the slowest of the cars. The most expensive car is also the fastest. Got that. Caden's car doesn't cost those two prices, which we wrote down. Wyatt and Garrett's cars were built in the 1980s. Okay. The least expensive car costs that much less than another car that costs that much. 2 cars have that. The 2025 Vortex has a 4.0-liter. The 1998 car doesn't drive 190 or 170. We got that. Caden drives the oldest and least expensive. We got that. William's Veltrix is 3 years younger than Zach's. We got that. Wyatt's car is just over 4 times more expensive. Caden's car was not built. How do I figure out which one is which? Okay, I'm missing something. Oh boy, the Kansai and Veltrix both have the same engines, right? We got that. Wyatt's car. Garrett and William. We need a Garrett and William. Wyatt's car does not. Zach's da-da-da. Wyatt loves pushing his car. Oh. No, that's not helpful. Zach drives the newest car. We got that. The least expensive and oldest car has the highest volume. We have that. William's car is the most expensive car. We got that. Someone owns. We got that. Garrett drives the slowest. Garrett drives the slowest of the cars. Okay, we got that. Most expensive is also the fastest. We got that. Caden's car doesn't cost those two prices. Wyatt and Garrett's cars were built in the 1980s. We got that. The 69 Scallion. Okay. The least expensive car is much less than another car. We got that. 2 cars have 1.6 engines. The 2025 Vortex has a 4-liter. We got that. The 1988 car doesn't drive 190 or 170. Right. We got that. Caden drives the oldest and least expensive. Williams Veltrix. Oh my gosh. Veltrix and Kansai. You guys. I missed an easy clue. That is easy to do, especially on a complex puzzle when you have a lot of factors going into it. But it was right there in plain sight. So you can always check the back if you can't figure it out. And even if you do figure it out and you're like, I'm just going to make sure I did it right, you always have the answer key in the back. So there it is. Oh, yay! Happy puzzling! Woo, woo, woo!